for the visiting Detroit Pistons. At shooting guard, Lance Stevenson. At power forward, Josh Smith. At the other forward position, DeMar Johnson. At center, Ben Wallace. At the other guard position, Chauncey Billups. The head coach of the visiting team is Rick Carlisle.
And now your Boston Celtics starting lineup. At the power forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 41, Hedo Turkoglu. At the point guard position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 11, John Wall. At the other guard position, standing 6'5", number 13, James Harden. Starting at center, at 7'0", number 20, Greg Oden. The other forward position, at 6'6", number 34, Paul Pierce.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Detroit Pistons. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. That's right, NBA fans. It's a brand new season. Day one is upon us, and we've got some great games for you.
Kevin, one of my favorite days of the year. These fans have waited all summer to see their teams back in action, and you can feel the joy throughout the league.
Now here's Pierce. Looking for Wall. He gets it there. Chalk up two there. Wall's got the opening basket of the game for the Celtics.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
Stevenson against Harden. And Stevenson kicks to Wallace. Outside, Billups. 4 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. From deep, Stevenson rebounded by the Celtics. And they're starting off the season against this Detroit team.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Two teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Turkoglu passes to Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Turkoglu is screen on Stevenson. Here's Harden. It's hauled in by Smith.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Stevenson kicks to Billups. Over the wall. Billups, no good. Harden dishes the Wall, and Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Wall passes to Oden. Wall against Billups. Just 3 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
One of the things that makes Wall so tough in this position is his athleticism. And he's able to use that to draw fouls inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, there's no denying it. When Wall is healthy, he is still a major threat in this league. I mean, he's lightning quick as a point guard, and he has tremendous defensive instincts.
And so Wall nails both of them. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Passes it to Billups. Johnson at the elbow. Back to Billups. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
7th in free throw percentage. And in terms of turnovers, top 20 in the league. Not a strength, but I wouldn't necessarily call it a weakness either.
You mentioned their free throw ranking rock solid, DA. They were sound in the fundamentals last season, that's for sure. Here's Boston now. Outside, Wall for 3, Pierce. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance to end the cold streak, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws here tonight. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Wall against Billups. Outside, Wall. Here's Pierce. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Now the pass to Stevenson. Back to Billups. And it's all evened up.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now, here is Harden. Pass to Pierce. Takes the 3. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concerned about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Yeah, you've got to be aggressive defensively, no doubt. But at the same time, you don't want to send good shooters to the line. Play hard, be aggressive, but under control.
Stevenson against Harden. That shot missing. Good D by Stevenson. The Pistons leading. Johnson, the pass to Stevenson. Here's the three. Rebound by John Wall. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Celtics. Pass to Pierce. Pass to Harden. And here is Oden. Boston needs to get off a shot. Good on the bucket.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Wallace a screen. Stevenson inside the three-point line. And Oden sends it back. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. So it's the Pistons now. They trail by 1. In the corner, it's Stevenson. 6 to shoot. Wallace with a screen for Stevenson. Here's Billups. Walked again.
He's a bigger point guard now. He's got length and athleticism, so Wall can block a shot or two, especially when he's engaged on defense.
Harden gets the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Billups. 5 points in the game. Here's Stevenson. Oden with the rebound.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Harden against Stevenson. Harden kicks to Oden. Back to Harden. Wants to get it to Pierce and does. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way up. Oden's got 6.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
Show your appreciation for your Boston Panthers.
Going to switch here. Gooden's checked in. And then for Detroit, Williams comes in for Ben Wallace. And it's Gordon in for Lance Stevenson. Outside Billups. Williams, a screen on Wall. Billups with the ball. Turkoglu picks him up. Shot's good by Williams.
Boy, I like how Chauncey Billups looks to share the ball. He's a sturdy point guard with a great feel for when his guys are open.
Now here's Pierce. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the foul against Hedo Turkoglu. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pistons trail by 3. Outside Billups. Over Wall. And that one hits back iron. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here. They set the pick. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there from Williams. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Detroit. And Chauncey Billups gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. James checked in for Turkoglu. Wallace comes in for Paul Pierce. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for James Harden. And it's Collison in for John Wall. Now here is Barbosa. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Williams
sets a screen for Gordon. No good. That would have tied it. Boston leading by 3. Collison the pass to Gooden. James sets the screen for Barbosa. And James with the basket on the assist by Barbosa.
Oh, that's a nice play there by Barbosa. Handing it off to a ready scorer when things aren't open for him.
Now here's Williams. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Down low, McCormick powered down after the assist, led him into the lane.
Well, we know Eric Gordon is a great shooter now, but he is also willing to make the extra pass.
And there's the pass to Gooden. Now here is Barbosa. James a screen on Gordon. For 3, Barbosa. McCormick with the rebound. Pistons trail by 3. Outside Gordon. A nice jump shot from the top of the key.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Wallace. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Barbosa with it. Now Green defending. Barbosa's shot is off.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys. But if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Now here's Wallace. After Eric Gordon's miss, pass to Collison. James a screen on Gordon. Collison kicks to Barbosa. And it's Barbosa again missing. The Pistons trailing. Right side Gordon. Again the miss by Gordon. Boston shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. To the wing on the left. Wallace the pass to Collison. James sets the screen for Collison. Inside. James kicks to Gooden. Shot clock at 3. The 3. Barbosa. And it's Barbosa again missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Gordon against Barbosa. Right side Teague. Launches it. And James pulls it down. Here's Boston now. Wallace right side. Barbosa for 3. And it's Barbosa again missing.
nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And the call will be against Drew Gooden. That's his first foul. Outside Williams. Passes it to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Detroit, no good that time either. The Celtics with the lead. Wallace looking for an opening. They set the pick. The kick out to Collison. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Teague with the ball, and it's Wallace picking him. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
I tell you what, Teague is superb at knocking down shots, even when he's getting hit. He finds a way to muscle him up and in.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Harrington's checked in, and it's Cummings in for Darren Collison.
And Teague is just the player you want drawing fouls and getting to the line. A solid free throw shooter.
Boston shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Pass to Gooden. Back to Cummings. James a screen on Teague. Cummings can't hit. The Pistons leading. Outside Teague. He takes it in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Teague's got 5 now.
And there's no slowing down Jeff Teague on the drive. An expert at getting this shot past tight defense.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Pistons on top, up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. So far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Pistons leading by 4. Phillips passes to Kabengele. Harrington against Gordon. Kicks it out to Stevenson. 6 on the shot clock.
When Lance Stevenson is focused, he's very dangerous. Has a ton of talent, good, strong physical body, athletic, versatile. He does a lot of good things out there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first one falls. All free throws good from Lance Stevenson. Celtics trail by 6. Cummings kicks to Gooden. Oden a screen. His first shot coming late, and that's good for 2.
You know, Drew Gooden is relatively consistent from mid-range. I mean, when he's got room to shoot, he pulls the trigger and is pretty reliable from there.
Here's Kabengele. He's still scoreless so far in this one. to the left wing. The pass to Billups. Pistons passing it around. And it's Kelly missing.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Here's Cummings. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Stevenson against Cummings. Here's Billups. Harrington with the rebound. Boston trailing. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Oden, and that's a foul. Called on Ronny Troy. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Celtics. Turkoglu comes in for Drew Gooden, and John Wall subbed in for Cummings. On the wing, Wallace. He's guarded by Stevenson.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Wallace against Stevenson. Nice defense from Wallace. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Wall. He nails it. And we're tied up. Wall's got his third bucket of the night.
When the ball gets to Wall, he's going to be ready. The defense has to be ready, too, or he'll let it fly the second he touches it.
Wallace looking for an opening. Wallace with a screen for Gordon. 5 to shoot. Wallace with a screen on Wall. On deep, Stevenson. Oh, threw the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Second team foul.
That one on Wallace.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he hits the first of 3. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits the second from the line.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And he makes all 3. Celtics trail by 3. Outside, Pierce. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. From deep, Wall buries it from three-point range. Wall's got it all tied up now for Boston.
Wall actually can score from anywhere on the floor, but he likes to keep the triples flowing just to keep the defense on its toes and respecting his jump shot.
Dishes it to Barbosa. Puts up a 3. Detroit with the rebound.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3s. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now here's Billups. He has 5. Knocks down the 3-ball. Johnson's got 5 now.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here's Barbosa. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Wall. And the rejection by Smith. Stevenson against Barbosa. Passes to Billups. Here's Johnson. Shoots. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And it's a 5-point Detroit lead.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pierce finds Barbosa. Now here's Wall over Billups. And Wall gets it to go in on the assist by Barbosa. Barbosa's got 3 assists now in this one. Pistons leading by 3. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Different look here for Detroit. Sean Williams checks in for Lance Stevenson, and it's Oliver in for Chauncey Billups. Pass to Oliver. The pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Oliver. From past the arc. That one, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Barbosa passes to Turkoglu, and that one is stuffed right through.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Oliver. Williams a screen. Johnson outside. Williams a screen on Barbosa. Here's Johnson. Hits the close-range jumper. Johnson's got 9. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
checked in for Leandro Barbosa. Celtics trail by 3. Passes it to Oden. Back to Wall. Trying to get open is Oden. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. A 3 off the inbound. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Pierce. Pierce has got 4 assists now tonight. The Pistons have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Harden against Johnson. Williams sends a screen for Johnson. Over Harden. Johnson's shot is off. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Josh Smith.
Not backing up or backing down. Pierce knows he's got to keep going after his shot when the defense is trying to be tight on him.
Shooting 2.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
And Paul Pierce, so efficient at the offensive end. They call him the truth because he's known for making big shots at big times.
James checked in for the Celtics. And both free throws good for Paul Pierce.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Oliver passes to Smith. On the wing, Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on James Harden.
Here in the second, at least from the line, they're perfect. Hopefully that gets them going in other areas as well.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Pistons ball.
Here's Oliver, covered by Wall. Johnson outside. Williams sends a screen for Johnson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
First one falls for him. That one is no good.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Pass to Wall. Lock at 6. Rebound by Williams. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Good on the triple.
3 points.
Johnson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Pistons. Outside, Wall. And another miss by Boston.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Feeds it to Johnson. And it's good for 2. Johnson's got 16.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Wall looking it over. Will it go? And he gets the jumper to drop. Wall's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, he can't do it by himself.
Timeout called the Pistons. Green is checked in for the Pistons. Teague comes in for Johnson. Detroit leading by 3. Oliver passes to Green. Here's Oliver. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Williams. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here's Gooden. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Harden on the wing. James sets the screen for Harden. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Now Green. There's the pick to the middle. McCormick passes to Oliver. Lets it go from 14. McCormick's shot is off. Celtics trail by 5. Collison looking around. Here's Harden on the wing. Guarded by Green. Harden, no good. And Teague's got the ball here for Detroit. The pass to Oliver. Here's McCormick. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. McCormick's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pistons. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Harden left side. James sets the screen for Harden. Again, the miss by Harden.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Williams, a screen on Collison. Tries yet again. And Williams with the nice bucket inside.
Sean Williams.
And it's a 9-point Detroit lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Harden left side. And yes, it's good. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Here's Oliver. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's the feed to Williams. Over Gooden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul. 5th team foul.
The Pistons have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
That's good from Williams. Gerald Wallace is checked in for Boston. Cummings comes in for Darren Collison. Detroit also making some changes. Kevin Gelly's checked in. And Gordon subbed in for Oliver. And both free throws good for Williams. Here's Chandler. Kicks it to Gooden. Pass to Cummings. The Celtics working the ball around now. Count the basket.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Outside Williams. Now here's Gordon. No good on the shot. Chandler with the defensive effort. James, a screen on Gordon. 14 feet away. Rebounded by the Pistons. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Eric Gordon on the wing. Shoots it. Nice jump shot. Good. Gordon's got his 2nd basket.
Love seeing Gordon work in the pick and roll. Great at pulling up to shoot once the screen comes his way.
Chandler kicks to Gooden. Screen by James. Now here's Gooden. He's guarded closely. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Teague against Cummings. A nice shot by Teague. And now it's an 11-point Piston lead.
Excellent body control that time from Teague to feel the contact, but still be able to keep himself in position to score.
And so we wrap up the first half. It's Detroit
49.
as they end the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Boston Celtics.
What I'd like to see them do is push the action a little bit. We talk about getting your points within the flow, but sometimes you got to go outside your comfort zone. Force it a little bit. Take some tough shots, draw some contact, and manufacture points.
And let's take a second now to see what the fans are saying on social media. Kenny, Home Cookin' 62 is asking, who would fare better with today's style of offense, the Jet or the Diesel?
Faster pace and emphasis on spacing the floor. You can't figure that out?
Well, it takes 2 to space the floor, a man from long range and a man from short range. Everything in between the 2 guys is the space.
Higher education, kids. You saw it right here on 2K Sports. Now try to forget it. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Detroit leading by 11. Left side, Billups. Over Wall. Billups passes to Stevenson. Billups against Wall. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Billups. Defense right on him. Pierce with it. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Well, that's an easy pass for John Wall to make. As soon as he spots his teammate wide open, he's dropping that dime on time and on target.
Now here's Stevenson. They have a 9-point lead. From deep. Ito Turkoglu with the rebound. The Celtics shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Harden finds Wall. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. It's Pierce on the wing from about 19 feet. Here's Oden. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Oden's got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 16. Stevenson against Harden. And it's Stevenson missing. Celtics trail by 7. Harden surveying the D. Back to Wall. Spins. It's Pierce on the wing. A 3. They get the rebound. Shot's good from Oden. Oden's got 4 this quarter.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Billups against Wall. Billups kicks to Stevenson. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Billups has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Pierce. And it's Boston with another.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
On the wing, Stevenson, guarded by Harden. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside, Billups. Smith with a screen on Wall. Wallace dishes to Stevenson. Over Harden. And it's Stevenson again missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Wall passes to Oden. Back to Wall. Over Billups. Here's Pierce. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Josh Smith.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also pound it inside with it.
For Boston, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Paul Pierce. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And show your appreciation for your Boston Pistons.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Harden against Stevenson. Outside Billups. Johnson in the corner. 6 to shoot. Ball is with a screen on Harden. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the bruising nature of Wallace's game, terrific at just seeking out contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
And that one misses.
You have to admire the physical nature of Wallace's game. On both ends, he puts the power in forward.
Good on the second free throw. So it's the Celtics now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. There's a good screen. Outside, Pierce fires the three. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Celtics on offense. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Here's Harden. Here's Oden. They now take the lead.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Pistons making a change here. Williams is checked in.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Oden. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Phillips, and he makes that one. Phillips has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, the competitive spirit of Phillips, his size, his strength, his craftiness, all of that. Allow him to play through contact.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Now here's Harden. He has 7. It's Pierce on the wing. Harden against Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pierce. And he gets it back. Over Williams. He sinks the 11-footer. Pierce has got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Outside, Phillips. And a miss there on the triple.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Shot's good from Oden. Oden's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Now here's Phillips. 7 points in the game. Johnson surveying the floor. Over Harden. Kept alive. Wallace. And Oden sends it back.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now, here's Johnson. Following the miss by John Wall. Passes to Phillips. Lets the 3 fly. Boston grabs the miss. Oden's. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Harden's shot is off.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's against Phillips. Pass to Johnson. Williams, a screen on Harden. Here's Johnson. Here's Williams. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Williams has got 10 points.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And a different look here for the Pistons. Tony Turioff, he's checked in for Wallace. Green comes in for Smith. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Oliver in for Chauncey Billups. Now, here's Gooden. He's guarded by Williams. Wallace against Green. Outside for Harrington. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here is Barbosa. Tight defense on him. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Oliver. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls. And then on Tuesday, they'll be playing the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. He kicks it to Harrington. That one doesn't drop. And Detroit the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the pass to Williams. Back to Green. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Williams, a screen on Harrington. And here's Gordon from outside. The Celtics shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Barbosa passes to Wallace. And the slam dunk by Wallace. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Left side, Gordon. And he recovers it. And the basket is good. Gordon's got 6.
And Gordon's so efficient as a scorer, especially from the mid-range where it's almost automatic.
To the inside. Here's James. And another shot. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Barbosa following the 3 by Detroit. Harrington kicks to Barbosa. From outside the arc. And Turioff pulls it down.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Barbosa. Over in the corner, Harrington. Gooden up top. And here is Barbosa. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he gets it to go. Barbosa's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. And, well, Detroit shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
On the wing, Gordon. Williams sends a screen for Gordon. Rebound, Boston. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Here's Harrington. Barbosa. Outside for Harrington. 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound, Celtics.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Gooden the pass to Wallace. Here's James. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And some changes here for the Celtics. Chandler's checked in, and it's Cummings in for Leandro Barbosa. Then for the Pistons, Kabengele's checked in. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Sean Williams. Pistons trail by 3. Outside Gordon. Pass to Stevenson. Pass to Kabengele. And James pulls it down. Austin's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. To the paint. And he converts the layup. James has got the lead up to 5 now for Boston.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And here's Gordon from outside. He can't hit that time. And the Celtics going the other way now.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Wallace, the pass to James. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Teague. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though Teague saw that he could work his way to the line and did just that.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots to the line here.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. The Celtics making a switch here. And so Teague gets 2 free throws. There's 18 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Now here's Gooden. Stolen by Gordon. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Celtics lead by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Stevenson against Harden, and it's Wall, top of the key. No good on the 3.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Stevenson kicks to Billups. Back to Stevenson. Shot clock at 6. Turkoglu grabs the board. Turkoglu's got 4 rebounds in this game. Feeds the Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
I tell you what, somebody has gotten John Wall stoked tonight. Doesn't matter who's guarding him. performing at a high level in this one.
Phillips from outside. Rebounded by Wallace. Wallace has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Takes it off the glass. And it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Stevenson can't hit.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Now here's Wall. Following the miss by Lance Stevenson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
On the wing, Stevenson. Smith up top. Let's go. Misses off the left iron. Celtics leading by 9. Pass to Wall. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Wallace with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
That free throw good from Billups.
And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pierce is checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. All with it. Billups picks him up defensively. He was all alone on that one. Pierce has got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Stevenson outside. To the left side wing. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Wall passes to Oden. Back to Wall. It's Pierce on the wing. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. A 12-point game. Wallace with a screen on Wall. Billups against Wall. Out to Smith. Clock at 4. That's tipped. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Celtics ball.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Wall dishes to Pierce. Kicks it to Harden. There's the pass to Wall. 6 to shoot. Back to Harden. Pierce wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good. Pistons trail by 12. Billups passes to Stevenson. Back to Billups. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Celtics. Oden's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Pierce kicks to Wall. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Johnson, the pass to Billups. He feeds it to Wallace. Knocks it loose. Here's Pierce. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Free throw good, Paul Pierce. Pierce hits two.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Pistons trail by 14. Billups with the ball. Over to Wall. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Relentlessness describes Ben Wallace on the glass. Always attacking and corralling rebounds out of midair.
Now here's Harden. And it's Wall, top of the key. He dishes it to Pierce. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 6th assist on the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Turkoglu against Billups. The rebound by the Celtics. Turkoglu's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Stevenson inside the three-point line. Oden with the rebound.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Wall's shot is off.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Harden against Stevenson. Pass to Billups. Johnson kicks to Stevenson. 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Turkoglu. Here's Oden. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Stevenson against Harden. And it's Stevenson missing.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Pierce against Billups. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by the Pistons. On the wing, Johnson. Pierce covering. Got a piece of it. Outside, Billups. Smith right side. Over Turkoglu. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And here's Boston. They're on a 17-4 run. Ball passes to Pierce. Over Johnson. The shot by Pierce will not go.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And And here's Johnson outside, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Now here's Harden. Passes it to Wall from downtown. Rebound by Smith.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Here's Billups, and hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Billups has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Josh Smith getting in the way of the defense there.
Pass to Oden. Harden has a wide open look. It's good from long range. And the Celtics lead by 16.
You know, everybody knows Harden is lights out from behind the arc, so if you're defending him, you've got to take that away.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Is checked in for Boston. Gordon's checked in for the Pistons. Outside, Billups. Shoots the 3. Dives for it. Wall grabs the board. Wall's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
Billups against Wall. Fires for 3. And Chauncey Billups, good for 3. Billups has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Taking advantage of the opportunity to put his range to good use. Billups, very effective from behind the arc.
On the wing, Harden. Oden, a screen on Gordon. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Shot by Oden is no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Billups against Wallace. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Wallace.
And such a savvy player, Billups knows it's worth sacrificing his body to draw the foul on that one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Billups nails both of them. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. And Wall kicks to Harden. There's the dish to Wallace. Inside. Harden outside. Clock at 6. Over Gordon. Here's Oden. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Gordon the pass to Billups. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Chauncey Billups taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Billups. And Chauncey Billups drops them both. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Boston.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. 59 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Smith sets the pick for Gordon. Lets it go with the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Billups against Wall. Harden outside from deep three-point range. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. And here is Billups. It's good from about 19 feet.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Harden. And just miss after miss right now.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
The lead now in single digits.
Good quickness on the catch and shoot. Gordon giving the defense no time to react off the pass.
Outside, Wall. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Greg Oden.